Alright, so I have made an Excel file to kind of help me get out of debt. So currently I have about 5 loans. One, I have some small debt with my brother. Also, I have some small debt with my parents. After purchasing a home, they helped loan me some money. I have student loans from going to PT school, and I have a home loan. So, all that said, with everything and in the time frame that I want to pay down everything, I owe about $375,943.22. So I'll kind of break down where I get this number. I have a little bit of debt with my brother, and it's about $1,600. My time frame to pay that off is going to be in 3 months, which is going to be, let's see, December 20 of 2020, and I haven't paid anything yet. It's starting October, and so once I make a payment, so you can see the debt calculator right here, so I still owe $1,600. So if I pay $500 in October, $500 in November, and then in December I pay that final $600, the debt goes down. Fortunately, there's no interest on here, so the interest rate is 0, so I just have to pay back what I need to pay back. The next loan I have is with my parents. It's $11,769.13. I put an interest rate of 1% just to kind of help them out just a little bit. I do want to pay them in 1 year. So I'm giving myself 1 year to pay down this debt. What's nice about this is tax season is around the corner, and I usually get a decent return on my money. So hopefully I'm predicting I'll get about $4,000 to $5,000 back due to me purchasing a new home this year, and so that money I'll have a kind of a lump sum of $5,000 at one of these, and so it should go down quite a bit. And let me fix it here. 26. There you go. So if I pay a lump sum of $5,000, and then just kind of monthly payments of about $500 to $1,000, I should pay that down. And you can see, if you look at right here, so this is just the interest calculated for the whole year that I want to have this loan and want to my goal to pay it back. So you can see, for example, if I somehow got $10,000 tomorrow and I put it towards there, you can see how the interest payments change because there's obviously less money, and so there'd be only about $1,000 or close to $2,000, and so my interest would be only about $1.40 per month. So every month I'm gonna be adding in, and whenever I have payments, I'll put it in there. And basically all this jumble is just the formula to make everything work. I could hide it off in the distance, but I just like having it right there. It doesn't bother me. So next is part of my one part of my student loans. It's $41,354.51. The interest rate is 4.45%, and you can kind of see how that goes down. Currently, right now, this loan I'm paying about $671.57, I think, every month. I've been paying about $700, but we'll see. I might take that extra $30 that I'm adding extra to this loan and putting it into this loan for my parents. This loan I want to pay off in 3 years. Now I have a fixed rate right now, which is going to be it's a 7-year loan, but I want to pay it off in half the time. So once I'm done paying off my parents, that money that I would be using to pay off my parents is going to go directly into this loan. So I'll be paying about, instead of the $700, I'd be paying maybe $1,200 to $2,000 a month in this loan, so we can get this loan paid off. The next loan is a little bit higher. It's going to be about $58,000. $58,813.82. Currently, this loan is in deferment and so it actually has 0 interest right now till December, unlike this student loan. But the original loan percentage APR is 5.84%, and let's see here. Right now, this is a 10-year fixed loan. So, if I did the minimum payment for 10 years, I would pay it off, and the payment is about $374 on this one. However, once I'm done paying on this one after 3 years, I will be jumping all this money, kind of a snowball effect, into this one and paying it down even quicker. And that's why I can probably get it done instead of 10 years, I can get it done in 5 years. And the final loan, now I still have to, once January comes around, once January comes around and I have to start paying on this loan, I will have to obviously meet the minimum payments each month, which is going to be that $370 something, and I'll be adding those in accordingly. The last loan is my home. I just purchased a home with my wife and my daughter, and we owe $185,000. What's really nice is my parents gave me a great deal, so the house actually is worth it appraised for about $255,000, and so my loan is only $185,000. So in a few years, maybe 5 or so years, if we decide to sell this property and the real estate market is still doing well, we can actually take that equity that we have in a home and actually apply it to some of these other loans if we need to. So hopefully, I don't plan on moving in 5 years, so we should have this loan paid off in 5 years, this loan paid off in 3 years, this loan paid off in one year, and this loan paid in 3 months. And after about 5 years, we should only have our home loan. And with that, if we decide to stay in here or rent it or sell it, I would like to pay this house off in about 10 years, which, it's definitely possible. I'm not saying that's not possible at all. We just kind of have to, save and, budget our money accordingly. I make decent money. I'm, as a physical therapist, as a professional, I have a steady income, which is, great, and that's why I went to school, and that's why I ended up getting in debt. But unfortunately, with that steady income and kind of a good pay, I had to get into debt, unfortunately. But I am on a mission to get this $375,000 paid off, and my wife and I are both on board, and we're going to kind of drill at it and really work hard and try to save and try to throw everything we have at it. What we're going to be doing is probably saving up about $5,000. I know Dave Ramsey says about $1,000, but for me to feel comfortable, especially with a family, I want at least $5,000 to $7,000 of liquid cash for any of those emergencies. So right now we have about I would say close to about $5,000. So if I could save up another $2,000 and just have it in the savings, just in case, $1,000 just seems a little too on that borderline. Things happen. You get a flat tire, baby gets sick. You gotta pay for some of these things. So I like having that buffer of $5,000 to $7,000. So I'm gonna kind of give update videos. Might be once a month, maybe a couple times a month. Just kind of showing you where I am in the process. And so it's exciting. It seems like a daunting task when you see this big number. You're like, wow, I don't make even close to that in 1 year. And here I am trying to pay it off. But you gotta do it. You don't want to be a slave to the lender in a sense. So, or you are kind of like a slave to the lender. So trying to be completely debt free. And after all this debt I am not getting into any more debt. So if we want a new car, we save up, we pay cash for it. So that's sort of the plan. Thanks for watching, and good luck.